Lily woke up early on Saturday morning, feeling excited. It was her birthday, and she had waited for this day all year. She quickly changed her clothes and ran downstairs with a big smile. She thought she would see balloons, cake, and presents. But the house was quiet, and no one was in the kitchen. Her heart sank a little as she looked around the empty room. There were no signs of a party or any birthday decorations. She sat down at the table, hoping someone would come out soon. Her mom and dad were not there, and her little brother was gone too. Even the family dog, Cookie, was nowhere to be seen. Lily slowly ate her breakfast and tried not to feel sad. She thought, maybe they forgot my birthday this year. She looked at the clock and listened for any noise in the house. But everything stayed quiet, and the room felt very still. She sighed and walked back to the living room alone. Suddenly, she heard a small noise coming from behind the sofa. She turned around just as something jumped out at her. "Surprise!" shouted her mom, dad, and brother with big grins. The room lit up with music, colorful balloons, and decorations. Lily's eyes grew wide as she saw all the smiling faces. Her best friend stepped out from behind the curtains, laughing. There was a big chocolate cake on the table with 10 candles. A banner on the wall said, "Happy birthday, Lily," in bright letters. Cookie ran to her wearing a tiny birthday hat on his head. Everyone clapped and cheered, and Lily finally smiled. Her dad handed her a large box wrapped in shiny paper. She carefully opened it and found a beautiful art set inside. There were colored pencils, paints, and brushes all neatly arranged. "I've wanted this for so long," Lily shouted with joy. Her mom hugged her and said, "We knew you'd love it." After cake and presents, the party moved to the backyard. They played games like musical chairs and pin the tail on the donkey. Lily ran, laughed, and felt happier than ever before. Even the adults joined in and had a great time. The sun shone brightly, making the day feel extra special. As the sun began to set, Lily sat on the swing with her mom. "Did you really forget my birthday this morning?" she asked. Her mom smiled and said, "Of course not, sweet girl. We just wanted to surprise you and make it unforgettable." Lily laughed and leaned her head on her mom's shoulder. That night, Lily went to bed with her new art set beside her. She thought about all the fun she had and smiled to herself. Even though the day started quietly, it ended in the best way. She felt lucky to have a family who loved her so much. It was truly the best birthday surprise she had ever received. The next morning, Lily woke up with a big smile on her face. She stretched her arms and looked at the drawing set beside her bed. It still felt like a dream, the party, the gifts, the laughter. She picked up a pencil and began drawing a picture of her family. Her heart felt warm as she remembered their happy faces. After breakfast, Lily showed her drawing to her parents. Her mom smiled and said, "That's beautiful, Lily." With pride. Her dad added, "Maybe one day, you'll be a real artist." Lily beamed with joy and hugged them both tightly. She was proud of her gift and wanted to use it every day. Later that afternoon, her best friend Mia came over to visit. Mia handed her a small box wrapped in pink paper. Inside was a necklace with a little heart that said "Best Friends." Lily's eyes sparkled as she put it around her neck. She hugged Mia and said, "Thank you. I'll wear it every day." The girls went to Lily's room and started drawing together. They made pictures of rainbows, animals, and their families. Mia said, "Your drawing is getting really good." Lily blushed and replied, "Thanks. I want to get even better." They laughed and kept drawing until it was time for dinner. At dinner, Lily's grandparents came over with more surprises. Her grandma brought her favorite homemade cookies in a jar. Her grandpa gave her a small book full of bedtime stories. Lily was happy to see them and thanked them with a hug. The room was full of love, laughter, and delicious smells. After dinner, everyone sat in the living room to share stories. Her grandpa told funny tales from when he was a boy. Even Cookie barked happily as if he understood every word. Lily leaned on her grandma's shoulder and listened closely. She loved hearing stories that made everyone laugh and smile. Before bedtime, her mom brought out one last surprise. It was a photo album with pictures from the birthday party. There were photos of Lily laughing, opening gifts, and playing games. Her dad said, "We made this so you'll never forget this day." Lily flipped through the pages slowly, feeling very thankful. That night, Lily looked at the stars from her bedroom window. She thought about all the people who made her feel so special. The surprise, the gifts, and the smiles filled her heart with joy. She whispered, "Thank you," to the sky with a happy sigh. Then she crawled into bed and closed her eyes peacefully. The next day at school, Lily told her friends about the surprise. Her teacher asked her to share what she did on her birthday. Lily stood in front of the class and told them every detail. Her classmates clapped and said, "Wow! That sounds amazing." Lily sat down with a grin, feeling proud and loved. Days passed, but the joy of that birthday stayed with her. She continued drawing every day with her new art set. Her family hung her best pictures on the fridge and walls. They always reminded her of that beautiful surprise. It became a memory she would carry forever in her heart. 1 week later, Lily was still thinking about her special day. Every time she saw the balloons or the photo album, she smiled. Her room was full of drawings she made with her new art set. Each picture was filled with color, love, and happy memories. She wanted to make something extra special to thank her family. She decided to paint a big picture of the birthday party. It showed her parents, her brother, and all her friends smiling. She drew Cookie wearing his birthday hat, sitting near the cake. Above the picture, she wrote, "Thank you for the best day ever." She worked on it for hours, adding every small detail with care. When it was finished, she showed it to her family in the evening. Her mom looked at the painting and covered her mouth in surprise. Her dad clapped and said, "This is amazing, Lily." With joy, Max shouted, "Hey, that's me near the balloons," and laughed. They were all touched by the gift and gave her big hugs. Her mom framed the painting and hung it in the living room. She said, "Now everyone who visits can see your beautiful art." Lily felt proud and happy that her gift made them smile too. She realized that giving could feel just as good as receiving. It made her birthday week even more special and full of love. That weekend, Lily and her family went to the park together. They brought a picnic, a blanket, and a basket full of snacks. Lily brought her drawing pad to sketch the trees and the sky. Cookie ran through the grass, chasing butterflies and birds. The sun was shining, and laughter filled the warm air. At the park, Lily saw a little girl sitting alone on a bench. The girl looked sad, holding a torn piece of paper in her hand. Lily walked over and said, "Hi, I'm Lily. Are you okay?" The girl nodded slowly and said, "I lost my drawing." Lily smiled gently and sat beside her to talk. Lily offered her one of her own blank pages and a pencil. "Here, you can draw a new picture," she said kindly. The girl's eyes lit up, and she smiled for the first time. Together, they drew a sun, a house, and 2 happy girls. Lily said, "Sometimes, a small gift can make a big difference." Later that night, Lily told her parents about the girl in the park. Her dad said, "That was very kind of you, sweetheart." Her mom added, "You've grown into such a thoughtful person." Lily felt warm inside and hugged them both tightly. She had learned that kindness always finds its way back. As the stars twinkled outside her window, Lily lay in bed. She looked at the art set beside her and smiled to herself. Her birthday surprise was more than just a party or gifts. It was a week full of love, laughter, and little moments of joy. She closed her eyes, dreaming sweet dreams of all the happy days ahead.